Hello, Sammie here to once again talk to you from a trauma-informed chronic illness and trans perspective on personal training, yoga teaching, and wellness. And one of the most important things with all of these things is rest. Rest is important. Resting in between reps, in between exercises, having rest days, not going all out every single time. I personally, I like to move every day. I encourage people to find the safe, comfortable, loving ways to move our bodies every day. But I know this from personal experience. For me, that's going to be different every day. There is active recovery, where we're not lifting the heaviest thing every day, and it's nice to move into things like mobility, to just have a day of swaying and joint articulation and returning to our breath. The breath is very important. And it's important to have days where we are not putting this high amount of pressure on our heart and our nervous system and our lungs. And for me, I really like if I had a day of really heavy lifting, or like a lot of things that are hard on my joints, like animal flow or calisthenics, or a lot of pushing and pulling, that next day, yeah, I'm moving, but I'm doing things like qigong, like somatic exercises, like some body tapping. If I did a lot of power yoga, or like yoga sculpt and vinyasa and chaturangas, and I like to, that next day, if I'm doing anything, it's qigong, it's yin yoga, it's restorative yoga. And I like to have days where I'm just massaging my body, where I'm just doing some foam rolling, some myofascial release. Sometimes I wake up and I go right into I'm hanging, I'm doing push-ups, I am going right into bridges and hinges. And some days I wake up and it's just moving my neck. And I like to start every day with joint articulation, but some days I just wake up and my morning exercise is just some hip circles. Rest is important. And when I work with people, I encourage rest. Even if it's something like restorative yoga, I don't go right from a butterfly to a forward fold. We have some time in a neutral position. We hang out. We let our bodies acclimate and kind of really, we let our nervous system really go through the whole process of having warmed up, having moved, and having shown our body that, like, hey, we are done with this movement. We're taking a break so that we're done with that movement. We're doing the next one. It lets the body part that we just worked rest before we're putting the other one to work. Yeah. Well, thank you, as always, for sharing space with me. I don't know everything. I'm not an expert. I have certifications. I have lived experience. But I don't know your body better than you do. You are doing an amazing job. And keep doing it. Yeah. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. You're doing a great job.